Antiasa with freebodydanceclasses.com. We have been doing icy swings lately, and of course, everybody wants to always know is how to get ready for them, when to warm up, when to stretch, you know. So icy swings are really no different for me personally than fan veils when it comes, or veils and fan veils when it comes to what muscles are being used. And they're usually obviously the arms, the shoulder, the forearms. Those are the muscles that we tend to use the most. So as far as stretching, I have showed you guys a routine about how to stretch your upper body, your arms, your shoulders for doing veil and fan veil. So that same routine would work. But remember, as I said, if you have any shoulder injuries, depending on how severe it is, you might not be able to do the fan veils or the veils or even the icy swing. So that's something to be obviously prudent about. As far as what you need to stretch, totally the shoulders. That's like the #1 thing you need to stretch. And you have like so many different things you can do, you know, just like different circles like this with the arms. Start usually with the shoulders, kind of like this, just small circles back, small circles forward. Just kind of loosen up a little bit, and then from there move to like the circles back, and then speed it up, and then move to circles forward, slow, and then speed it up. Same thing on the other side. Always start slow, because you never know like if your body's totally warmed up or not, and you don't want to pull something. And then slow forward, and then speed it up from there. So those are the first moves you kind of want to do to kind of like, you know, cross like this, push back, cross, push back, cross up, push back, cross down, push back, you know. Just kind of, you know, get a feel like, okay, I'm loosened up a little bit. Now let's really kind of pull those muscles a little bit. So I want to first of all kind of cross like this and really give it a nice hold so we can stretch these lower and upper shoulder muscles here. And then push back a little bit, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then, you know, repeat that a few times, of course. You know, just kind of loosen those shoulder muscles, right? And then from there, kind of take it maybe back a little bit, and then just pull on the elbow to the side. And always make sure you cross a little bit before you push to the other side, because sometimes if something gets stuck, you know, get tightened up, you can loosen up before you stretch to the other side, okay? And then stretch it out, and then repeat that a couple times, of course. The other thing you can do if you want to push a little bit farther is you can kind of like bring it like this, where you bring your arm behind you, and then your other hand is in front of you. Kind of lock it like this, and then push it down. What this does is obviously not only stretches the shoulder, but also the hip and the side obliques muscles, to stretch those a little bit. Because obviously when you're doing icy swings, you're not just using your shoulders, but you're also dancing. So you're doing some figure eights, you're doing some shimmies, some hip lifts and drops. So you want to stretch those hip muscles and those obliques that you are going to be using a lot. Okay? So just those are kind of little stretches. Another one I tend to personally like is this one, where you kind of lift one arm up and then drop the other one down, where you like try to reach elbow with the hip and then switch. So you lift the hip up and then try to reach with the elbow, and then lift, reach with the elbow. An advanced version of that, it's really a good stretch, is to kind of like lock these fingers like this, or like the palms are facing each other like this, and then locking with just the fingers up like that, and then reach as you lift, reach as you lift, reach as you lift. Okay, so it's kind of like that, okay? And then kind of like stretch those shoulders a little bit, you know, give them a little shake. And if voila, I mean, you're ready. You're ready to go for the icy swings. So that's, of course, you know, if you don't have like any severe injuries, but if you do, then we need to talk a little bit more about what kind of injury, check with your doctor, all that stuff. You guys know that very well. Take care of your body. You have only one. So if you have injuries, don't try to be Superwoman or Superman and try to like use veils, wings, anything just to kind of show off, you know. No, you have one body, keep it, protect it, and if you have to give up a certain prop and never use it in your life, that's totally okay too. You know, it's not that important in your life. It's just dancing. It's something we do for fun, so we shouldn't be killing our bodies for it, okay? So enjoy, have fun, protect your body, protect yourself. Make sure you stretch a little bit before you start, you know, moving those shoulders really like crazy with those spins. I'll see you guys now in the next videos on freebodydanceclasses.com to order different fun stuff that we're going to be doing with the icy swing. So make sure you stretch first. Word, all right? freebodydanceclasses.com, that's our website. Bye.